Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Knight Riders.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a...
Here we go. First ball.
Time that perfectly.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant shot there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. How will he reply?
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
But they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive sixes, and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Good pick up, big chance. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Goes over the top with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Finally, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Great shot, through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Allen, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row, and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Might look to go big again here.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Seven runs added there. The Knight Riders are 90 for 2.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far, going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
Loves him there. Hooked away and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
The bowler looks really confident. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Green watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Drilled that one away. $11 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 111 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Green, there's plenty from these bowlers.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
No. Terrible shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Caught, gone. Super catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 130 for 3. Unad Kat, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Got that away nicely.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Needs to be on target. End of the over. Very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? A direct hit and this could be gone. 7 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 149 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Unad cut from the VVS Laxman end. Singh, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Super shot, that.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Going a long way. What a shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will he reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.